What I like about Fridays is it's a great day to have vehicles delivered. And today we've got a 434 with an unusual frame on it and a Stalwart with an unusual cab on it. A very unusual cab. Now I think he's going to hit Dan's car. I'd have to say that was one spectacular bit of reversing with Dan's car being there. Well done, mate. He was good. So let's have a little look. No rear mudguards, good. They only get ripped off. Pads, 40%. Road wheels, not bad. Could do with a bit of attention. Bushes in the track, all looking good. Exhaust, not too badly buggered. And then it's got a new exhaust deflector. Light guards, smoke dischargers. Oh, hello, little woman. All looking good. And this great big monster, look at that, eh? That's a house. That's a house on 6 wheels that can swim. We've got to get out of that, baby, don't you reckon? The Thames. The Thames beckons. You'd love it, you would. Yes, it's got the fancy boards on the front. And all the hubs line up, and I've had a drive in it, so I know it's a nice one. Series 1, that means the window's open on the front, let the wind in. God, give it a kick. Bloody thing, in the bloody way. Dustman, leave it there, they should leave it in the corner. Didn't make it easy, but expertly done. Expertly done. Now this has got hydraulic steps on the back, they go boo. Very cool, very cool. And that's not a bad 434. Now they've put in a different type of fuel pump as normal. And do you know what? I might copy that because I've never been impressed by the fuel pumps in the 4.3 series. A weak part. And this is the backboard, if you so as get the desire to take it swimming. And then I suppose you'd have to take off that hydraulic ram and put the pipe out of the way and bolt it on. Very nice. Kitchener rudders. Oh, he's in there like a little ferret up a... He's keen. He's keen. He's keen. So, what are we going to do with this then? I wonder. We might be lending it to a company for a year or so. Worrying that. Tank talk. Okay, action. Cue the snow. It's a beauty. You don't know if it's a beauty till you've gunned it round the fields for a full, solid day with 60 people driving it. And if it does that, it is not a trailer queen. It is a proper armoured vehicle that's been looked after and thrashed on a regular basis. And you've got to do that. Looking good. Nice and easy, lemon squeezy. What we don't do is we don't turn on the cable, otherwise it yanks the cable out of the ground. Mustn't get the wheelbarrow. Where are you gonna put it, baby? Looking good, sounding good. Well, it sounds very nice. That is what a Rolls-Royce engine sounds like when it's going just right. Oh yeah, look, there's a steering. You can steer it with one finger, just like that. Yes. The rare bit is the boards on the front, because when all these vehicles were de-swimmed, I won't say where they went, but he used to start his toxic bonfire with those boards and lay out dozens of them and just burn everything. And when you've got like 200 or something, you think to yourself, am I ever going to sell 200? Do I want to store 200? So what they do, I'll tell you what, we'll go for a ride in this. Hang on, hold the bus. Here we'll go for a ride. Well, thoroughly tested, very smooth, very quiet, great steering, brakes nice. Yeah, just as I expect. Now I'm not quite sure what to do about the cab bit. I think I'm going to keep it. It's got big red leather seats inside. How cool is that? And it's nice and quiet too, so you can chat to your friends and doesn't scare your dog. And there we go. What do you reckon? Not too shabby, eh? Yeah, is red your colour?
Wow.
I tell you what, these steps are nice and steady, aren't they? Look at that. And you could point your rifle out of here, nice and steady to lean on. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Have your backstop about 600 yards away. Me and Ashley could practice all day long. Today, I'm mostly planting saplings. Lots and lots of them. And this is going to be my burial ground. So if you want to be buried with tanks, you can come along. 40 quid, wicker coffin in the ground. Don't even have to ring, probably won't have to ring anyone. So there you go, a nice beautiful part of the countryside with tanks going down there and tanks going down there and saplings growing all over. But you'll get an oak tree. This bit here is a part of the farm we call the scenic route, and basically heavy armour, the courses are over there, you can just see a tank or two. And then anyone who shows great promise, we bring them through this very, very tricky bit here, and it is very tricky. And I thought it'd be nice to put all these saplings in, which are looking really, really healthy, all along around this kind of spinney around here. So I'm leaving about an 8-foot gap from the courses, maybe 10, and then I'm scattering them about 10-foot intervals, so they've all got a chance. They won't be kind of stealing each other's sunlight in 5 years' time. And they're of a variety that look bloody like redwood. So wouldn't it be nice in 100 years' time, there's these trees that are like right up in the sky. We've got a lot of deer on the farm, and I'm putting these trees in to basically give better habitat for the deer. If the deer start eating my trees, I'm going to shoot them all. So I will have better habitat for deer. Okay, so all of you have come to Tanks-alot tank driving with our wonderful place. And you've been skilled enough to be privileged to use Curiosity Corner, because not everyone comes around this bit. Come back in 20 years' time, have a look at my forest, okay? You've seen me plant it, you've read the book, you've tried the pie, you've seen the film. It's happening here. All this area here, woods, woods, woods everywhere. Add enough tanks, woods. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh! Well, I've been doing extremely important work with the jambuck, planting environmental things and looking after the environment and all that kind of stuff. Ashley's doing a car crush with a couple of lovely people who have come up to drive a few tanks and run the car over. And today they've got a silver Seat, which was a shame because the silver Seat was a pretty good runner. Now I think this has come up for running over because I think it's come up for running over. It's parked in the running over space area. Now that really is a shame. There'll be 10,000 people, well actually no, 10.7 million people in Africa ragging me about running that over. And probably a few in London. It's all happening. Now, tell me that beautiful Range Rover is yours and it's not lined up for running over. No. Because he surprises me sometimes what he brings back. He goes out on a Saturday night with his mates, gets a bit larruped up. Next thing, there's something in the car park looking very, very posh. I said, new car, Ashley. He goes, oh no, for running over. And he's had some kind of side hustle to run a roller over. Are you having fun?
Yeah, great.
Good. Have you bought a gun yet?
No.
Have you heard my farmyard impression? Get off my tractor! Now this BMW came up for running over, and it was what we call a posh crush. And it's a nice old car. And then I became friendly with these people here, and they're going to Switzerland. What's it called?
Rust Bucket Rally.
The Rust Bucket Rally. It's a charity thing. And they said, Nick, have you got an old rust bucket that would get to Switzerland? And I thought, well, probably that Beamer would. Anyway, you're going to risk it, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then it's going to get run over. Which is sad, really, because if it makes it to Switzerland, it should get some kind of reward, really, rather than just going under Fast and Furious. But there you go. If it does everyone a turn, it's got to be good. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I think my dad said he's teaching him his style of driving or something along those lines. I don't know. I'll tell you what, he's very brave driving it past all them cars. And he's just done his tests, and he's throwing himself in at the deep end.